Good morning, everyone. We have started with final accounts of manufacturing concern. So, a manufacturing concern means a business which is engaged in production. So here we will be preparing one additional account other than trading profit and loss account, that is manufacturing account. So let us start the sum in front of your screen. The trial balance of Ketan on 31st December 2013 is as follows. So Ketan is the name of the owner. His trial balance is given. Particulars rupees, particulars rupees. The debit side of the trial balance consists of assets and expenses. This is a basic thing which I assume you all know. Debit side of trial balance is asset or expense. Credit side is liability or income. Debit is asset and expenses. क्रेडिट इज लाइबिलिटी एंड इनकम्स. तो डेबिट साइड में देख रहे हैं या तो असेट होगा या तो एक्सपेंस होगा. क्रेडिट साइड में देखेंगे या तो लाइबिलिटी होगा या तो इट विल बी द लाइबिलिटी होगा या तो इट विल बी द इनकम. नाउ लेट अस रीड द क्वेश्चन. द ट्रायल बैलेंस. In the debit side, there is opening stock. Opening stock, 3 types is given: raw material, WIP, finished goods. So raw material कहाँ पे यूज होता है? It is used in the factory. So it will come in the manufacturing account. WIP means incomplete production. Incomplete production means the material is not converted into finished goods. So this also will come in the manufacturing account because this will be completed into finished goods in the factory. And finished goods ka opening stock. Finished goods are goods which are ready for sale. So that finished goods we will see in the trading account. Finished goods ka opening stock will come in the trading account. Then we have debtors. Debtors are our customers whom we have sold on credit. So debtors will come in the balance sheet. Asset side, carriage on purchase will be added on purchase. Then we have bills receivable. It is asset. Debtors are converted into bill receivable so that we get exactly when the payment will be received from our customers. So we convert our debtors into bills receivable. It is also a asset. Then wages is the payment made on daily basis. This way wages are paid to the workers. So wages will come in the factory. Salary paid to the employees. So it comes in the profit and loss account. Office expense, telephone charges, postage, office expense. When nothing is given, then what we have? Then we have repairs to plant. Plant is found in the factory, and repairs to plant will also come in the manufacturing account because plant is an asset, factory asset, and repairs to factory asset. I had told you during the explanation, repairs and depreciation of factory assets will come in the manufacturing account. So repairs to factory will come in the manufacturing. Repairs to office furniture. Office furniture means will be used in the office. Profit and loss account. So this repairs also will come in the profit and loss account. Then we have purchases. Now purchases, because it is a factory, normal, they have not given what purchases, but we can see that we have an opening stock of raw material. Means here what we will be doing, purchasing the material, converting it into finished goods in the factory. So we will write it in the manufacturing account. Cashier, bank is an asset. Plant and machinery is an asset. Office furniture is an asset. Rent, when nothing is given, we will take it in the office. Lighting, if nothing is given, we'll take it in the office. Then we have General expense, which is general in nature, not given. So where exactly, which particular expense? So we take it in the office. Then now next we have the credit side of the trial balance. So credit side of the trial balance, what is there in the credit side? There will be liability and incomes. So creditors are our suppliers from whom we purchase goods on credit. So we have to make the payment in the future. Future में pay करना है, उसको हम liability बोलते हैं. So creditor is a liability. Bills payable are our creditors to whom we give a particular date on which we will make the payment. So that is also a liability. We will pay money in the future. Sale of scrap is an income. Scrap is a wastage, and we are selling those wastage and getting a small income. So this wastage happens in the factory, and this wastage is sold. So sale of scrap comes in the credit side of the manufacturing account. I have explained you when I was explaining the format of manufacturing account that sale of scrap comes in the credit side of manufacturing account. कहाँ आता है credit sale of scrap? Credit side में आता है manufacturing account का. So then we have commission. Commission is an income. Profit and loss account. Provision for doubtful debt. जब debtor का adjustment करेंगे तब we will account for this also. Capital is a liability. Sales is a income. Trading account. Current account of Ketan. So you have to see here, capital account also is given and current account also is given. So it is a fixed capital method. That means the capital will remain fixed. All the adjustments of profit, drawings, everything will be made in the current account. So हम क्या करेंगे, हम कैपिटल को फिक्स्ड रखेंगे. जो नेट प्रॉफिट या नेट लॉस का एडजस्टमेंट करना है, ड्रॉइंग्स का अगर रहेगा तो एवरी दोस एडजस्टमेंट विल बी डन इन द करंट अकाउंट ऑफ केतन. दिस इज फिक्स्ड कैपिटल मेथड. So now let us go to the adjustment. Following additional information is provided to you. Closing stock, raw material का दिया है. Finished goods, semi-finished goods. Semi-finished goods means work in progress. WIP is also called as semi-finished good because it is not completely finished goods. The work is going on. The work is incomplete on the raw material which was utilized in the production. Salaries unpaid, salary को मार्क करो, wages को मार्क करो. Salary unpaid for December to unpaid means outstanding, not paid, due. Wages unpaid to 3,000, salaries unpaid 1,000. So दोनों को मार्क करना पड़ेगा. Wages and salary दोनों में adjustment है, दोनों को मार्क करना पड़ेगा. We have to mark both of them. Then we have machinery to be depreciated by 10%. Machinery में भी adjustment है, depreciation है. Depreciation means reduction in the value of assets. So the machinery को भी mark करो. There is a adjustment. So मशीनरी को भी मार्क करते हैं, बोल्ड कर देते हैं. देयर इज एडजस्टमेंट. ऑफिस फर्नीचर में भी डेप्रिसिएशन है 5%. सो ऑफिस फर्नीचर को भी मार्क करो. देयर इज एडजस्टमेंट. डेप्रिसिएशन इज देयर. देन वी हैव provision for doubtful debts is to be maintained at 10%. Means there is a doubtful debts, means जिनको we have sold on credit, our debtors, we make a provision that around 10% amount may not be receivable, doubtful है. So debtor में भी adjustment है, debtor को भी mark करो. Mark the debtors also. There is a RDD, तो मार्क करो. एडजस्टमेंट है, टिक करो. एंड देन लाइटिंग इज टू बी डिवाइडेड बिटवीन ऑफिस premises and factory. अब जो lighting है that is used in ऑफिस ऑल्सो एंड इन फैक्ट्री ऑल्सो. सो लाइटिंग को हम डिवाइड करेंगे. लाइटिंग इज टू बी चार्ज टू ऑफिस ₹300 एंड रिमेनिंग 1000 इज टू बी चार्ज टू फैक्ट्री. सी, lighting is divided between office and factory. Lighting will come both places, office में भी factory में भी. office मतलब P&L account, factory मतलब मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट. सो फैक्ट्री चार्ज टू ऑफिस इज 300, P&L अकाउंट में 300 लाइटिंग आएगा एंड रिमेनिंग 1000 विल कम इन द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. 300 प्लस 1000 इज 1300. सो लाइटिंग देखो कितना है, लाइटिंग इज 1300. ये कहाँ आएगा, ऑफिस में भी आएगा एंड इट विल कम इन द फैक्ट्री ऑल्सो. सो फाइनल अकाउंट का सम, इफ इट विल बी अ offline lecture, it will come for 20 marks. Final accounts, if it is a offline exam, 20 marks का question आता है. और online होगा तो it will consist of multiple choice questions. So lighting there is adjustment mark किया. फिर then lastly they say that factory premises occupy 1/4 of the total area. मीन जो हमारा total area है business का, उसमें factory premises occupy 1/4 of the total area. 1/4 means अगर there are 4 spaces, 4 हिस्सा है तो 4 में से 1 हिस्सा फैक्ट्री का है. तो ऑफिस का कितना हिस्सा होगा, टेल मी. दिस इज हियर वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग फैक्ट्री के लिए मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट, ऑफिस के लिए वी प्रिपेयर्ड P&L अकाउंट. सो दे से कि 1/4 एरिया इज ऑक्यूपाइड बाय फैक्ट्री. कैन यू टेल मी देन हाउ मच एरिया विल बी ऑक्यूपाइड बाय ऑफिस? 1/4. यस, एग्जैक्टली करेक्ट. 1/4 एरिया अगर फैक्ट्री का है, 4 में से 1 एरिया अगर फैक्ट्री का है तो 4 में से 3 एरिया विल बी फॉर द ऑफिस. दैट इज 3/4 विल बी फॉर द ऑफिस. 3 spaces will be there for the office. So हमें क्या करना है, is there any rent given? ये एरिया के बारे में क्यों बताया है? ये इसलिए बताया है कि अगर कोई रेंट होगा तो that has to be divided among factory and office. So see in the question, there is rent given. Is there rent given? ये जो फैक्ट्री का एरिया बोला है ना 1/4, ये क्यों दिया है? दिस इज बीन गिवन टू डिवाइड द रेंट बिटवीन 1/4 एंड 3/4. तो रेंट जो है वो फैक्ट्री के लिए भी देते हैं और ऑफिस के लिए भी देते हैं, बिकॉज हमारा खुद का प्रीमाइस नहीं है. वी आर डूइंग द बिजनेस इन अ रेंटेड प्रीमाइस. सो फैक्ट्री के लिए सिर्फ 1/4 ऑफ द एरिया इज यूज, रिमेनिंग 3/4 इज यूज फॉर द ऑफिस. सो we will divide the rent expense between factory and office. Factory means manufacturing account and office means P&L account in the ratio. कैसे दिया है? 1 and 3 दिया है ना. 1 हिस्सा ऑफिस का, 3 हिस्सा will 1 will be for 1 space is for factory and 3 spaces for the office. One space is for the factory and 3 spaces for the office. 1/4, 3/4 ऐसे डिवाइड करेंगे. That was the last adjustment. So now you are requested to prepare manufacturing account, trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet relating to 2013. So let us prepare manufacturing account, trading profit and loss account. We will prepare together, then balance sheet. So now let us start with the posting. पहला step रहेगा to start with the, see, I have already explained you the formats and we have also done 2 sums. Now this is the 3rd sum. Let us start. So सबसे पहले ओपनिंग स्टॉक दिया है रॉ मटेरियल। सो सबसे पहले मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट है। मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट में क्या आता है? मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट में सारे फैक्ट्री रिलेटेड एक्सपेंसेस आता है। ऑल द एक्सपेंसेस विच आर रिलेटेड टू फैक्ट्री विल कम इन द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट। जो पहले हम ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में लिखते थे, अभी हम मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट में लिखेंगे। नाउ टेल मी, कुछ भी मैन्युफैक्चर करने के लिए व्हाट यू रिक्वायर टू मैन्युफैक्चर एनीथिंग, व्हाट यू रिक्वायर, वी रिक्वायर रॉ मटेरियल। तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट में सबसे पहले आता है टू कॉस्ट ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल कंज्यूम्ड, कॉस्ट ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल कंज्यूम्ड। कंज्यूम्ड मीन्स यूज्ड, कितना रॉ मटेरियल यूज हुआ है। इसमें सबसे पहले हम क्या लिखेंगे? ओपनिंग स्टॉक लिखेंगे। वी विल राइट द ओपनिंग स्टॉक। सो टू कॉस्ट ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल कंज्यूम में सबसे पहले ओपनिंग स्टॉक विल कम। हाउ मच इज ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल? गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन 23,000 and WIP का opening stock is 10,000. So what we will do, we will write here 23,000 and one more thing we will write, that is to opening stock of WIP, opening stock of WIP. So opening stock of WIP, that is also given in the question. How much it is? WIP means work in progress, means incomplete production. Raw material यूज करते हैं फिनिश गुड्स बनाने के लिए, बट इन द ईयर एंड कुछ गुड्स कंप्लीट नहीं हो पाते, इनकम्प्लीट रहते, तो फिर ना उसको हम रॉ मटेरियल बोल सकते हैं, ना उसको फिनिश्ड गुड्स बोल सकते हैं। दोस इनकम्प्लीट प्रोडक्शन इज नोन एज WIP, वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस। दिस इज गिवन 10,000 इन द क्वेश्चन। WIP दिया है 10,000। फिर हमारे पास है फिनिश गुड्स, FG means finished goods. So let finished goods का opening stock we write in the trading account to opening stock, bracket में finished goods 15,500. Then what is given? Then we have debtors adjustment है 27,000. Debtors will go and write in the debtors is found in the asset. So debtors, either there is a adjustment. So we will write in the inner column. Then we have carriage on purchases 1,500. Carriage on purchase means purchase करते वक्त जो हमें खर्चा हुआ है. So R परचेसेस आना चाहिए. परचेस करते वक्त जो हमें कैरेज हुआ है, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एक्सपेंस हुआ है, दैट वी विल राइट लेटर ऑन. सो परचेस लेटर ऑन व्हेन इट विल बी गिवन इन द ट्रायल बैलेंस वी विल राइट इट. दिस विल बी परचेस ऑफ व्हाट? रॉ मटेरियल. सो दैट विल बी गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. लेट अस सी. देन वी हैव bills receivable, no adjustment, 18,000. Bills receivable is also a asset. So debtor के बाद we will leave one line and we will write, because there is an adjustment in debtors, bills receivable. How much is bills receivable? It is 18,000. Then what we have? Then we have wages. Wages, there is an adjustment. Salary, there is an adjustment. Wages is 12,000. Salary is 10,000. Now wages तो factory में होता है. Wages तो factory में होता है, correct? Wages is there in the factory. So factory means we will write in the manufacturing account to wages. There is an adjustment. So inner column में लिखेंगे Wages we will write in the inner column. How much is wages? It is 12,000. We will write in the inner column and we will leave one line because there is an adjustment. 12,000 wages मिला and इसके बाद we will write salaries. Salaries is in the office. Office मतलब P&L account. इसमें भी there is an adjustment. Salaries also there is an adjustment and salary we saw it is given 10,000. So next what we have after salaries, we have telephone charges. टेलीफोन चार्जेस पोस्टेज ये दोनों P&L अकाउंट में आता है. नथिंग गिवन सो इट विल कम इन द P&L अकाउंट. 500 दोनों 500 है P&L अकाउंट में आएगा. सो आई विल राइट हियर आई हैव कॉपीड बोथ ऑफ देम. बोथ 500. सो इसमें एडजस्टमेंट नहीं है. So let us write in the last column. But एक लाइन छोड़ना चाहिए था ना, because salary there is a adjustment. So एक लाइन छोड़ के we'll write here 500. Then what we have? Then we have repairs to plant. Plant is used in the factory और उसमें रिपेयर हुआ तो ये फैक्ट्री रिलेटेड एक्सपेंस है और ऑल फैक्ट्री रिलेटेड एक्सपेंस will come in the manufacturing account. So repairs to plant is 1200. Repairs to office furniture office में यूज होता है, उसका repairs will come in the office. Office means P&L account. Plant is 1200 and office is 600. Office furniture repairs is 600. तो दोनों एक साथ कर लेते. तो यहाँ पे सबसे पहले to repairs to plant. Repairs to plant 1200, no adjustment. So I will write in the last column 1200. And repairs to office furniture, इसमें भी कोई adjustment नहीं है. To repairs to office furniture. This one was 600. Then what we have? Then we have purchases 1 lakh. Purchases क्या purchase करेंगे? Material we will purchase and convert it into finished goods. Already हमने purchases लिखा है 1 lakh. It is 1 lakh. just amount डाल दिया. Then what we have? Then after purchase we have cash at bank. Cash at bank is a asset 12,000. Cash at bank is a asset 12,000. 1 minute. Cash at bank is a asset 12,000. So we will write here cash at bank, which is how much? 12,000. Then what we have? Then we have plant and machinery, office furniture, both are assets. 90,000, 9,000, both are asset. तो दोनों इधर लिख लेते बैलेंस शीट में. प्लांट एंड मशीनरी एंड ऑफिस फर्नीचर. सो हम कितना लिखेंगे? दोनों में एडजस्टमेंट है. 90,000 एंड 9,000. So let us leave one line because adjustment है, एक depreciation था. So we'll have to leave one line each. What we have? Then we have rent and lighting. दोनों में there is a information given. सबसे पहले let us see rent का क्या adjustment है. Factory premises occupy 1/4 of the total area. So how much is the rent? Rent is 5,000. 1/4 करो rent का. Rent का 1/4 करो. To rent 5,000 का 1/4 फैक्ट्री में डिवाइड करना है. तो do the 1/4, how much you get? Rent का 1/4 करो, how much you get? Do that, take your calci and 1/4 करो रेंट का कितना आता है? Are you getting 1250? 1250. And same way, go to the office because office also is using the rent. Office also is paying the rent because office is using the premises of the business. Office भी premise use करता है. तो 5000 का 1 हिस्सा फैक्ट्री, तो 3 हिस्सा ऑफिस. The see, it is given 1/4 of the premises is occupied by factory, so 3/4 will be occupied by the office. So how much is this coming? 3/4 kitna aa raha hai? Do a 3/4. Is it coming 3750? 3750. 5000 into 3 divided by 4. Now what is the next one? लाइटिंग के बारे में दिया है. लाइटिंग इज टू बी डिवाइडेड बिटवीन ऑफिस प्रीमाइस एंड फैक्ट्री. लाइटिंग दोनों जगह यूज होता है, ऑफिस में भी फैक्ट्री में भी. लाइटिंग इज टू बी चार्ज टू ऑफिस 300. लाइटिंग ऑफिस में कितना चार्ज करना है? 300. लाइटिंग ऑफिस में चार्ज करना है 300 एंड रिमेनिंग 1000 टू बी चार्ज टू द फैक्ट्री. फैक्ट्री में ज्यादा लाइटिंग का जरूरत पड़ता है and office में it is 300. So total lighting is 1300, 1000 in the factory and 300 in the office. So this is given directly in the question. So let us write directly here. I will just, and this also. So we'll write here 2 lightning. How much it is? They have given factory में 1000. They have given factory में lighting is 1000. Factory में lighting is how much? 1000. Factory में 1000. Here they are charge to factory and 300 charge to office. So lighting, we have to go to the P&L account also and write to lighting. It is 300 given in the question. Then what is there? Then we have our next posting, general expense 1600. General expense nothing given, P&L account में लिख दो. General expense 1600 to general expenses 1600. If you want, you can write here. That if you want to write, you can write here like this office करके, and यहाँ पे you can write in the bracket factory. But because it is clearly given in the question also, I have not written, but now we can write also factory and office. Then what is the next one? Come to the credit side. Creditor is there, no adjustment. Bills payable is there, no adjustment. I am going to just copy it. 17,000, 8,500 is the amount. So दोनों liability है, creditors भी, bills payable भी. So I will write down 17,000 and 8,500. 17,000 and 8,500. लिख दिया, liability है दोनों. Then इसके बाद what we have? इसके बाद we have sale of scrap 1500. Scrap means wastage, उसको sell कर दिया, 1500 मिला. And wastage हमारा factory में होता है ज़्यादातर. तो sale of scrap will come in the factory, that is manufacturing account, by sale of scrap 1500 given in the question. Then we have commission 350. This is the income. Commission 350 P&L account में लिखेंगे by commission 350, no adjustment. So outer column 350. Then we have provision for doubtful debts. This we will do with debtor adjustment. Then we have capital 1 lakh. ये तो fixed है. सो हम लोग डायरेक्टली आउटर कॉलम में लिख सकते बिकॉज करंट अकाउंट इज गिवन. So I will write here, सबसे top में I want to write capital. So I will write capital 1 lakh. This is fixed. So directly outer column में I will write 1 lakh. Then what we have? Then we have sales 2 lakh. Sales will come in the trading account. So we'll go and write in the trading account sales 2 lakh by sales. No returns given, no adjustment. So directly in the last column, 2 lakhs. Then we have current account of Ketan 9,700. Current account में सब adjustments करना पड़ेगा. So current account of Ketan 9,700 we will write in the inner column. 9,700 we will write in the inner column because इसमें profit, net profit या net loss जो भी होगा वो adjust करना पड़ेगा. So our trial balance is done. That was the last one. Trial balance done, posting. Now we will come to the adjustment, closing stock adjustment, raw material 15,800. So यहाँ पे less करेंगे closing stock. How much it is? Bracket में we can write raw material. So tell me how much it is. Raw material कितना है? 15,800. So I will write here 15,800 माइनस करके आउटर कॉलम में कितना आता है बताओ. 1,23,000, 1,24,500 minus 15,800. How much it is coming? Minus how much it is coming? Just give me the answer. Take your calci, everyone. 1 lakh plus 23,000 plus 1,500 minus 15,800. It is coming 1,08,700. Then we have raw material के बाद we have finished goods का closing stock 18,200. So here we will write by closing stock bracket में finished goods. How much is the amount? The amount of closing stock of finished goods is 18,200. Then we have closing stock of semi-finished goods. Semi-finished goods मतलब हमारा WIP. ये मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट में आएगा. बाय क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ऑफ WIP सेमी फिनिश्ड गुड्स इट इज 7,000. देन इसका दूसरा इफेक्ट ये तीनों को ऐड करके दूसरा इफेक्ट क्लोजिंग स्टॉक कम्स इन द बैलेंस शीट असेट साइड. से तीनों को ऐड करके देखो कितना अमाउंट आता है. वी विल गो टू द बैलेंस शीट. वी विल लीव वन लाइन एंड राइट क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. वी हैव रॉ मटेरियल, वी हैव फिनिश्ड गुड्स, वी हैव WIP. So write down what are the amounts. 15,800. We have amounts 15,800. Then we have 18,200. Then we have 7,000. ये तीनों को ऐड करके बताओ how much it is coming. Take your calci, add all the three and tell me how much you are getting. Are you getting 41,000 everyone? So it's correct. Now what we will do? Now next adjustment. Salaries unpaid for December 2013, 1,000. Salaries comes in the P&L account, उसमें adjustment है outstanding, so add करेंगे, add outstanding, how much it is? 1000, so this will become 11,000. Then एक और है साथ में liability में एक साथ लिखते because wages is also having outstanding of 3,000. So I will write again here also, add outstanding, how much it is? 3,000. So this will become 15,000. 12 plus 3, 15,000. Now go to the liability and we will write outstanding expenses, wages and salaries. Sorry, expenses. Two things are there, salaries and wages. So salaries is 1,000 outstanding, wages is 3,000 outstanding. So add both of them, you will get 4,000, 3,000, 1,000. Now what is that? Go to the next adjustment. Machinery, there is a 10% depreciation. Office furniture, there is a 5% depreciation. So 10%, 5% depreciation निकालते हैं. Plant and machinery, less depreciation of 10%. This will come to 9,000. 10% depreciation. In the outer column, we will get 81,000. And here it is less depreciation of 5%. 5% depreciation is coming to how much? 450. So how much will come in the outer column? Outer column, it will be 8550. 8550. So now next effect we have to give plant and machinery is a factory asset, so उसका depreciation will come in the manufacturing. Office furniture is a office asset, so that depreciation will come in the P&L account. So let us give that second effect to depreciation of office furniture. 450. How much it is? 450. Then we have here also we have to depreciation of plant and machinery. It is coming 9,000. So second effect we have given. Now we come to the next adjustment, which is the last adjustment, lighting and factory premises. We've already done lighting and rent distribution. This was the adjustment. This was the information. Ki how much lighting should come in the office and factory, how much rent should be occupied. So should be allotted to the office and to the factory. That was the information. Now last adjustment, provision for doubtful debts 10%. Provision for doubtful debts 10%. So go to the debtor, less RDD karo 10%, doubtful debts 10% karo. How much it is coming? It is coming 2,700. 2,700, 10%. So outer column mein how much it will come? 24,300. Is it coming 24,300? 27,000 minus 2,700. Now next effect will come in the profit and loss account. Usse pehle let us see, there is no bad debts. We have discussed the full question. Old bad debts तो नहीं है, डेबिट साइड में किधर भी bad debts नहीं मिला, but there is provision for doubtful debts. Last year we have done a provision 1650 का प्रोविजन किया था लास्ट ईयर में, और इस साल का 2700. सो वी विल राइट हियर 2 न्यू RDD. बैड डेट्स नहीं है तो मैंने लिखा भी नहीं है. 2700 which we have just now got, less old RDD which is 1650. So how much will come in the outer column? How much will come in the outer column? Tell me. 2700 minus 1650. We are getting 1050. Correct? So we have done with the last adjustment also. So now let us close the manufacturing account. Close the manufacturing account. Always the debit side will be higher. 1,08,700 plus 1,000 plus 1250 plus 1,200 plus 15,000 plus 9,000 plus 10,000. We are getting 146, 150. Everyone are getting this? 146, 150. जो भी माइनस करेंगे तो हमें मिलेगा बाय whatever comes will go to the trading account balancing figure. This is what? This is cost of production transferred. This is cost of production transferred. You want to write only cost of production, but this is cost of production transferred. So how much it is? Minus karo 7,000 and 1,500, minus 1,500 minus 7,000. We are getting 137,650. We are getting 137,650. All of you are getting this 137,650. This will again be transferred to the credit से opposite. Name of the opposite account, manufacturing account. This is what? Again, this is the balancing figure, cost of production. Cost of production transferred. How much it is? 137,650. Now see whether it is a gross profit or a gross loss. We can see credit side is easily we can see make out that credit is heavy. Credit side is heavy. That is the credit or incomes and gain. Credit side heavy है तो हमें gross profit मिलेगा. Credit ज़्यादा है मतलब profit ज़्यादा है. So we are getting gross profit. How much is the gross profit we are getting? See, 2,18,200 minus 15,500 minus 137,650. We are getting 65,50. Are you all getting this? 65,50. So ये हो जाएगा by gross profit brought down 65,50. So 65,50 plus 350 commission, 65,400. 65,400 to net profit carried down. See how much net profit is coming. How much net profit you are getting, everyone? 11,000 plus 500 plus 500 plus 600 plus 3,750 plus 300 plus 1,600 plus 450 plus 1050. How much we are getting? 65 400 minus करके we get 45 650 everyone. 45 650 आया. So ये ऐड करेंगे, नेट प्रॉफिट आया. Add net profit, which is how much? 45 650. So outer column में how much you get? How much you're getting? 55 350. So now see whether your balance sheet is tallying. Now see whether your balance sheet is tallying. 1 lakh plus 17,000 plus 8,500 plus 4,000 plus 55 350. Sub add karo. See how much you're getting. Are you getting 1,84,850? Are you getting this amount, everyone? See everyone, both the sides. Are you getting this amount in the liability and asset side? दोनों जगह देखो whether you are getting the same amount. 1,84,850. Are you getting the same amount? 24,300 plus 18,000 plus 12,000 plus 81,000 plus 8,550 plus 41,000. We are getting 1,84,850. With this, we can say that our balance sheet has tallied and this sum is done. Thank you very much, everyone.